Many residents in Plateau woke up to fear after reports spread that families were leaving their homes during the night. People packed quickly, some carrying children, some holding small bags, moving quietly because they were unsure what could happen next. The situation did not start in one moment, it grew slowly from tension, worry, and stories of attacks that had happened in nearby communities before. When news began to move from phone to phone, many people decided not to wait until morning. They felt safer leaving early than staying behind and wondering what might happen. Before we go deeper into this gist, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss real-time Nigerian stories explained in simple English. What made the night different was not only the fear itself but the speed at which information spread. Some residents said they heard distant sounds that made them uncomfortable, while others said they received calls from relatives warning them to stay alert. Even when details were not fully clear, the atmosphere became heavy. Parents looked at their children and made fast decisions. Community roads that are usually quiet became busy before sunrise, showing how serious the situation felt to those living there. Plateau State has experienced moments like this before, and that history makes every new rumor feel more real. When people remember past incidents, they react faster. It is not only about one headline, it is about years of tension that created a mindset of caution. Farmers worry about their land, traders worry about their goods, and young people worry about their future. When fear enters daily life, even small changes can make people move quickly. Some residents explain that leaving overnight does not always mean a full evacuation. Sometimes families travel to a nearby village or stay with relatives until they feel calm again. Others wait for local leaders or authorities to confirm that the environment is stable. This shows that the reaction is often about protection rather than panic. People want to avoid danger before it reaches them, and that instinct is very strong when children and elders are involved. As the night passed, many conversations started about why these situations keep happening. Some believe the challenges come from long-standing disputes over farmland and resources. Others say the issue is about security gaps in rural areas where communities feel exposed. Whatever the cause, the result is the same: ordinary citizens face uncertainty. And when uncertainty grows, people begin to rely more on rumors than facts, which makes tension spread faster than the truth. What makes this story important is how it reflects a wider concern across different regions. Plateau is not alone in dealing with fear connected to security issues. Across the country, rural communities often struggle with similar worries, especially when information arrives late or when people feel their voices are not heard quickly enough. That is why headlines about residents fleeing overnight create strong reactions online. Many Nigerians can imagine themselves in the same situation. Please take a moment right now to like this video and subscribe, because your support helps more people hear balanced stories without fear-driven language. Now let's continue the gist. During the night movement, neighbors supported one another. Some families shared transport, while others worked together so nobody felt alone. This sense of community shows that even in difficult moments, people still look out for each other. Elders encouraged calm, reminding younger residents not to spread messages that could create unnecessary tension. At the same time, local voices called for more reassurance from leaders so that people could return to their normal routines without anxiety. Another part of the story that many viewers may not notice is how quickly daily life changes when fear enters a community. Markets may open later than usual because traders want to confirm that roads are safe. Schools may see fewer students for a few days because parents choose caution. Farmers may avoid distant fields until they feel comfortable again. These small adjustments show that the impact of overnight movement goes beyond one moment; it affects the rhythm of everyday life. Many young Nigerians watching this may ask why communities do not simply stay and wait for official updates. The answer is simple: when people feel responsible for the safety of their loved ones, they prefer action over waiting. It is a natural response. Even if nothing serious happens, they feel relief knowing they chose caution instead of regret. That emotional side of the story is often hidden behind dramatic headlines, but it is the reality on the ground. Another interesting point is how social media shapes the way people understand events. A short video or voice note can make a situation look bigger or more intense than it really is. That does not mean the fear is fake, but it shows why clear communication is important. When information moves too fast without context, communities may react strongly. Balanced reporting helps people stay informed without feeling overwhelmed. As morning came, many residents began to check updates from trusted sources. Some returned home slowly, while others waited for further reassurance. Local conversations focused on unity and the need for long-term peace. Community leaders encouraged dialogue, reminding everyone that cooperation is stronger than division. These moments show that even when fear rises, there is always a push toward stability and understanding. Let us talk about the emotional impact for a moment. Imagine leaving your house at night, unsure if you will sleep in your own bed again soon. Imagine explaining to a child why the family must travel suddenly. These experiences stay in people's memories long after headlines disappear. That is why conversations about security are not only about policies, they are about real human stories. Some viewers may wonder what solutions people are hoping for. Many residents want stronger communication between communities and authorities so that early warnings can prevent sudden movement. Others suggest that local dialogue between different groups can reduce misunderstandings before they grow into serious problems. While these ideas may take time, they show that communities are thinking about the future, not only reacting to the present. Halfway through this gist, please remember to like this video and subscribe. Your support keeps these conversations alive and helps more Nigerians understand what is happening in simple, clear English. As the day continued, discussions shifted from fear to reflection. People began asking how to rebuild trust so that families feel safe staying in their homes. Trust is not something that returns overnight, it grows slowly through consistent peace and open communication. Many residents believe that small steps, such as community meetings and youth engagement, can make a big difference over time. Another important aspect is the role of resilience. Plateau communities have faced challenges before, yet many residents continue to farm, trade, and build their lives. This strength is often overlooked because dramatic headlines focus more on crisis than recovery. But behind every story of overnight movement, there are also stories of neighbors helping neighbors and families supporting one another through uncertainty. It is also important to avoid painting the entire region with one negative picture. Many parts of Plateau remain calm, and everyday activities continue normally. Highlighting balance helps prevent unnecessary fear among people who live far from the affected areas. Responsible storytelling is not about hiding problems, it is about presenting them with fairness and respect. Let's look at the bigger lesson behind this situation. Security challenges are not only about physical safety, they also affect economic growth, education, and mental well-being. When families feel uncertain, they may delay business plans or avoid investing in their communities. Young people may begin to think about living rather than building locally. These long-term effects show why peace and stability matter for national development. Some elders in the community shared words that stood out. They said fear grows when people stop talking to each other. Dialogue, patience, and understanding can prevent small issues from becoming major crises. This message reminds us that unity remains one of the strongest tools for lasting peace. As evening approached after the tense night, many residents expressed hope that calm would return quickly. They wanted normal life back, children playing outside, markets full of activity, and farmers returning to their fields. Hope is powerful because it encourages communities to move forward instead of staying trapped in fear. For viewers watching from other parts of Nigeria or even outside the country, this story is a reminder to stay informed but also to stay balanced. Not every headline tells the full picture. Behind every dramatic phrase are real people making decisions to protect their families and their future. Before we reach the end of this gist, please like this video and subscribe so you can continue receiving professional Nigerian news stories presented in a clear and respectful way. In the end, the headline about residents fleeing overnight is not only about panic, it is about human response to uncertainty. It shows how history, rumors, and emotion can combine to shape decisions within a community. It also shows the importance of accurate information and responsible storytelling. Plateau residents, like many Nigerians, want peace more than anything. They want to wake up without fear and go to bed knowing their families are safe. As conversations continue, many people believe that cooperation between leaders, communities, and citizens will help create a stronger sense of security. While challenges may still exist, the desire for stability remains strong. The story reminds us that Nigeria's strength lies in resilience, unity, and the willingness to keep moving forward even after difficult nights. Thank you for staying through this full gist. Do not forget to like this video, share your respectful thoughts, and subscribe to the channel for more real-time Nigerian news told in simple English.